Hey, what's going on, guys? Tropical Fish Guy here. Today we're going to be doing a twofer. We're going to be unboxing some cool new fish, and those fish, some of those fish are going to be helping with eating hair algae. So I will talk about what fish to use to eat hair algae. I'll show you this tank and what I'm trying to do, and we'll unbox these fish. So let's go ahead and do this. Got some cool new fish for you. Probably never seen in the fish room before. Well, maybe you have if you're a long-time viewer, but if you're new, we got some good fish. Let's check them out right now. Now, these are, let's see here, what are these? These are, they probably don't look like much now, but you can kind of see the flash on them. These are called diamond tetras, right? The diamond tetras. They look, when they get bigger, I mean, they look great now because they're shiny and stuff, but when they get bigger, they sparkle. When the light hits them, they sparkle like diamonds, hence the name, diamond tetra. All right, check those out. We'll go ahead and set these in this tank here. We're gonna put them in the 75 right there with those other tetras. Hopefully they'll be big enough. I think they're kind of small, but we'll see how they work out there for a few. We'll see how they work out for a while and, you know, go from there. The next fish is really pretty, okay? These are young also, but when these things get, and I've got a couple in my tank, that's why I wanted to get these. These are candy cane tetras. Now they don't look like anything now because they're probably stressed out and stuff, but let me show you what they look like. I can actually do that. All right, let's look for some. So this is the 75-gallon tank here that we're going to put those in. Now these fish are kind of big, so I'm kind of worried, kind of not. We'll see. We got some smaller Pristella tetras. I think that's what they are. Got some rummy nose, got some barbs, but I want to show you, what I want to show you are, oh, you'll see right there, look how, see those two? Those are candy cane tetras right there. And they have the little white on top, red on bottom. Oh, there's a good one right there. Look at that. Oh, pretty, huh? I want to get those schooling up with the bigger ones. Hopefully they'll, see, they're smart too. They hide right behind that rock. They think I'm trying to catch them or something. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Hopefully I got you a glimpse of those. But what we're gonna do, those are so pretty. Look at that. They're red. They got the red tipped on their back fin, the anal fin. And yeah, there they go. There they go, check that out. Look at that. White on the top, red on the bottom, candy cane color. Right, candy cane color, check that out. Yeah. Anyways, those candy cane tetras in the bag, they will end up looking like that. You can kind of see the white fin on top right there, but these are juveniles, they're small. They're gonna grow up and they look kind of hungry, tiny. Look at their bellies shrunken in and stuff. So we're gonna feed them up real good. And here's a good picture of those diamond tetras. And you can kind of see, even in the bag, when they're flashing around like that, okay, you can see kind of, look at that, on their sides. Yeah, when they flash around like that. But when they get bigger, they are a beauty. And the good thing about these diamond tetras is they're pretty cheap when you see them at the fish store. I mean, like, sometimes when this size, $1.99, $2.99 here in Dallas. So not bad. And you can kind of see where they'll be shining up a little bit, but these are still juvenile. I'll show you these. Remind me here in a few months to show you the diamond tetras and the candy canes. They're pretty cool. So we'll let them sit. But another one that we're gonna do, okay, so the algae eating part, let me show you this tank over here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm growing, and I'll create an entire video on growing my African frog bit here, and I added this new light. I just shot the video on this new light, so make sure you keep an eye out for this new light that I got, pretty cheap and everything. But I'm trying to grow out that African frog bit. It's very sparse in this tank here, so I'm trying to grow that out. Got 2 lights on there, but I'm growing this hair algae. If you can see all that hair algae over there, hair algae everywhere, all over that Java moss, right? Hair algae everywhere. So what do? Hair algae everywhere. Look at that. These little cherry shrimp, they're little cherry shrimp. They're doing the best they can here, right? But and these other shrimp here. This nice little shrimp, kind of shrimp tank. We got some corridors in here, some cool looking cories. Oh, they just took off. They're scared. They think we're talking about them when we are. But some Julie cories in here. They're very nice looking. But I need to add some more too. There's only 4 in here. I need to add some more. But so, as I was saying, yeah, we're gonna take a look at these cories. Check this out. Check that out. They're hiding again. Okay, anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce, instead of putting chemicals and stuff in this tank full of shrimp and snails and all this cool life here, we're going to add some fish and some shrimp that will eat this hair algae. So you can see this string algae, hair algae, whatever you call it in your part of the world. This stuff is just growing pretty intensely. I could put some, you know, some goldfish in there, but they'll eat the shrimp and stuff. But got a couple of good ones here that I'll show you. All right, so first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some otocinclus. Otocinclus, they should be good for the shrimps. They should be good for the, let's see if we can get a better picture. They should be good for everybody in there. Very peaceful fish. Very peaceful fish. Yeah, there they go. Okay, so got about 8 of those. They should do good work, and they're pretty hungry looking too. Look at that. Their little bellies are, well, they're sucking on that bag like there's no tomorrow. 6 of them. 6 of them? Yeah, okay. Thought I had 8, but there's 6. 2, 4, 6. Yep, there's 6. They're alive and well. They'll do good with these shrimps in here. They won't kill the shrimps or eat anything like that. So these used to be cherry shrimp, and you know, I don't like to cull those out, you know, kill them because they look ugly, because I think they look pretty even though they're clear and stuff. But some people do, and that's cool, whatever. But check this out. We got us a cory here. Look at that. And then a cherry shrimp. See how pretty those Julie cories are? Yeah. Yeah. Just saying hi. And look, you can see those hair algae, that hair algae right there too. Yeah, there he is. Cool. Very pretty. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, finally. Anyways, got a few of those. Oh, look, I got an orange shrimp in there. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. Red and white make orange, I guess, huh? Anyways, let's go ahead and get the next guy out. These next guys here, they will do a number on the algae too. I don't know if you'll be able to see these very good, but these are called amano shrimp, okay? Amano shrimp are really good algae eaters. They don't breed like the cherry shrimp or anything like that, but yeah, you probably can't see those. But I've got, and they put that little piece of, they put that little piece just to have those, put that little piece of foam in there just to have those amano shrimp stay on that foam. But let's see if we can get any picture of there. I'll put a picture of what an amano shrimp looks like here. But you'll see those, there's 8 of those. Those will eat that algae good. So here, hopefully, My plan in a couple of months is that all this algae is gone. Now, of course, you know, you can do manual removal, which means you stick your hand in there and you pull it out. But I've been doing that, and most of my Java moss gets pulled out with it. So that's the problem there. So I'm using natural methods. Oops. Yeah, there's a decent picture of an amano shrimp. They just go around and pick on all that algae. There's one. Oh, dang it. There's some right there. There you go. There's a couple of good pictures maybe. So yeah, they just come around, eat the algae. They're gonna love this algae here. Yep, there you go. That's kind of halfway decent. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Look at that. They're cool looking. And they do a great job on algae. So we're gonna set these bags up here. Oh, let's take a look at these otocinclus. Yep, otocinclus are really good algae eaters too. These are very cool looking. Yeah, they're ready to get to town. They're like, hey man, I see that stuff over there. Let me get you some. Yeah, all right. So you probably will not see those very often. They usually hang and stick to the glass and stuff and eat on the algae, but there's that Corey too. Oh, see ya, Corey. But they'll hang out with the rest of these shrimps. And everyone here should be peaceful. The algae should be gone, especially when I'm adding that extra light to the mix. And then these guys here, these guys should be awesome looking. Awesome looking. So I'm gonna let these set for about 20 minutes to get temperature acclimated. I'm gonna set them free into their new permanent home. I'll see you here in a second. All right, let's release the hounds. Let's see here. First, we're gonna do these otocinclus. They're ready to go. They are ready to go. Look at that. Those beauties. All right. Looks like we got 6 of them in there. Boom. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Make sure that there's none in the bag or in the net. Because remember that last time? There was some in the bag left. Okay, now these shrimp are going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to, because I can't guarantee that the shrimp will all be in that net. But I'm going to pour them out, and then I'm just going to stick that bag in there. Oh, see, they're all right there. That's funny. Not funny, but gonna put the whole bag in there, let them come out like that. Oh, I'm gonna put the whole bag in there. After I drained out the water, right? You can still see the shrimp in there. I'm just gonna let them come out the way they want to. There he goes. There's one more. Yep, there he goes. Okay. There's another one. Right there, there he goes. So we don't know who's all left. I think that's it. Now let's look in the net. There's nothing in the net, but we're not sure. Because shrimp are so hard. Shrimp are so hard to release. But I got most of the water out, so it's cool. And there were supposed to be 6 or 8 or whatever it was. I think it was 8. But at the end of the day, I should have opened the bag up better, whatever, but I'm just gonna, just in case, rinse it out. And if there's any more in there, Let them come out. If there's any more in there, just let them come out. I rinsed it out. I'll throw it back in the bucket. I think I got them all. What do you think? Think I got them all? Yeah. Back in the bucket. All right. There's that. Now, you can see them. Oh man, and I'll show you some more later. But you can see, check this wall out right here. This algae wall. Otocinclus, otocinclus, auto. There's 4 right there. 4 out of 6, right? I bet you, oh, on that side, 5, right? 6, so all 6 are there. They're on the walls already, sucking up the algae. And I bet you, oh, there's the amanos. Check those guys out. Mono down there. Mono right there. Boom, they're getting after it. All right, it doesn't look like much, but after time, they're gonna eat all that algae up, and I will show you what it looks like. Remind me here in about a month or so from this date. If you're watching this video after this date that is published, let me know. Anyways, there's those algae eating fish or shrimp too, right? The otocinclus for the fish, and then the amano shrimp. Amano shrimp. Yeah. They're going after it. Check this dude out. Not the dude in the red, the other guy, that guy. Yeah. Cool. All right. That's that one. Now, let's go ahead and release the candy canes. They're starting to color up a little bit. Check that out. Look, you can start seeing those white tips and the red tips on the bottom, right? Right, white tips on top, red tips on bottom. You can start seeing those. They're coloring up a little bit already. And diamond tetras are beautiful, like diamonds in the sky. Look at that, huh? All right. Okay, let's get them out of here. All right, so I'm kind of hesitant on those little diamond tetras, but I think they'll be all right. They'll grow fast when I feed them a lot in this tank. All right, here's the candy canes. This looks like, I think it's 8 maybe? Yep. There they go. They're diving down. I don't know if you saw those. Holy diver, been down too long and I did not see. All right, here comes the diamonds. All right, looks like 5. Okay, looks like I'm missing one. What did I do with it? I usually count pretty well. Let's see. Oh, he's on the floor again. God dang it, I did it again. Ugh. All right. There he is. Whew. 6. Gosh, dog it. I'm so bad sometimes, but at least he's cool. He's cool. He's right there. He's gonna live. He's all right. He's all right. Oh boy, what have I done? All right, let's take a look. Just fresh out of the bag. They're gonna be hiding really, really hard. But there's 3 right there. Oh, look at these. Here's where the candy canes are hiding. Right in that little bit of grass right there. That's beautiful right there. That there's a diamond tetra right there hiding too. See him back there, over there? Yep. And then there's 3 back there. All right. And there's a couple of them here just schooling with everybody else, being brave. Look at that. Wow. That one there, he's like, hey man, come on, it's all right. And then this guy back here, that's cool, those two. And then these two here, all right, they're moving around the tank. All right, let's give them a few minutes to get acclimated in the tank, and then I'll come back. All right, just after 30 minutes, these guys are getting after it. Check him out. He's on the leaves. He's on the blades of grass, eating that hair algae. These guys are, check him out. Look at that, boom. He likes a sponge. Otocinclus, they're all over the place. He's on that hair, he's on that grass right there. Him too. Oh yeah, look at that. They're doing what they do, check that out. Yeah, just going to town, going to town. Check this guy out here. Getting after it. Oh yeah. Look at that. All right. That's cool. And this guy here, oh yeah. Sitting there. So the otocinclus are doing good. The amano shrimps are doing good. Let's take a look at the 75-gallon tank. Oh yeah, they're out of that corner there. Whoops. They're out of the corner. They're, let's see here. Oh, they're in this area here. Check this out. They're schooling together. Look how pretty they are though. Look at that. They're coloring up a little bit. The whites on their top fins. High top fins too. Look at that guy, looks good right there. Yeah, and then the white tips on the bottom, the red tips on the back. Look at that, that's why they're called candy cane. And they're gonna color up more too. Look at that, oh, he's pretty. He's pretty, look at that. Very beautiful. And the diamonds, where you at, diamonds? Oh, look at that one. Looks good. They'll color up too. Oh. Candy canes are all over the place. They're looking good. This diamond here wants to be a candy cane, doesn't he? Not that one, the one in the back of that guy there. Yeah. Oh, got a baby barb back there too. Did you see him? Little baby barb. Got the diamonds back there. Everyone's doing good. Diamonds there. Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. And they'll color up too. But you can see, kind of see, oh, there's diamond too. Candy cane there too. You can see the shiny a little bit on that diamond there. He's shining a little bit, but when they get bigger, they shine up really good. Let's go ahead and see if they'll eat something. Good thing about this extreme nano is that when you put it in the tank, it floats for a little while, and then it sinks gradually. So as it sinks gradually, the fish can come and get it, and it just doesn't sink all the way down fast. Let's see if any of the new fish will eat. I know the old fish will eat. Oh, look at that diamond tetra. They see the feeding frenzy. They don't know what to do. They're like, what's going on here? These guys are like, hey, what's going on? We're scared. Oh, Diamond's eating. Check him out. Yeah, he doesn't care. Oh, Diamond's eating right there. Candy Cane's eating there. All right, so they're getting to understand feeding time. When they're hungry, oh yeah, he just snagged one. When they're hungry, he snagged another one. When they're hungry, they're hungry. Yeah, fish are gonna eat. Yeah, I'll feed them up, make them fat. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a sight to behold, isn't it, guys? Yep. I'll feed them some more later too. Don't just all feed them at once and stuff. But it's very encouraging that the diamond tetras are eating. The candy canes, they'll get there. Oh no, look, check him out. He's getting there right now. Look at that. He's like, hey, what are you talking about? Yep, boom, boom. Look at that candy cane back there. Yep, these candy canes are going after it. They understand now what's going on. They're like, oh, I get it. Feeding time. Feeding time. Oh, he's pretty too. Oh yeah, check him out. He got him some. Yep, diamonds are coming. Candy canes are coming. And I will definitely feed him some more too. You don't want to feed him a bunch all at once. But at least they're hungry and they're in the mood to eat, which is good. So I will definitely, oh yeah, this dude, look at this dude. Yeah, both those. Candy cane there. Yep, he's eating. Oh, all the diamonds are eating. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, this diamond here, the little bitty baby. He's even doing good. These little ones, I thought at first I'd have some problems with them, but everybody's keeping cool. Everybody's being nice. Yeah. We need to feed these guys up really good. This guy's a scrawny little guy here. Not that, yeah, not that candy cane. That candy cane's looking good. That dude's been here for a while. That's not the new one. That one back there was the new one. Yeah, look at him. He's pretty. Oh, pretty, pretty. Anyways, all right. I can show you this forever. Anyways, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll leave a link to that food in the description below. Really good food, nice stuff. It's a little bit expensive, but the fish love it. So anyways, algae eating fish, algae eating shrimp, cool looking new fish, diamonds, candy canes. Like I was saying, give me a like, tell me what else you want to see, and I'll try to get those kind of fish out here so you can see them. Let me know what topics you want to hear about, what fish you want to see, any other type of tropical fish stuff. Thanks for watching, really appreciate y'all, and as always, happy fish keeping. Peace. There's those Julie Corys out and about right there. Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty they are. Yep, once they see me, they take off, but once you see them, they're very pretty.